Hi, good morning. And today we are going to talk about the virtual and because uh, it went a mistake in the company. Now, right now, I'm going to mention in your group. And in the first is Evernoe Castroa, and the next class is Susana Gabriela Blanco de Villalta. The next classmate is Julia Victoria de Silva. The last classmate is Elvis Elizabeth Rodriguez. Next. Nay, this brutal boy of Nintendo. I was produced. Uh, this story to by this top Hamlet. Video game is controller. The fellow is a manufactured by Nintendo. Realizing makes it hard. This market is the first controller coupled with displaying in 3D therapy. And the Pixel Boy is the game the young display. And the the people like this Crystal Boy because the person is the color the base and the Crystal Boy there there are the classes to uh, can color to his eyes we can we can see the game in the real time in, inside the boy is very small around 60 centimeters. Like, the company that making and the name is inventing the Pixel Boy is when the reflection technology is the Central American company. And this reflective technology is done is the Pixel Boy is when the first game the history and the people is like in console. But during this year and the people is the effect because uh, the person sick for for a passionate virtual boy and his company is is making and the next day the, the Japan is the other made this virtual boy. These two countries is the contributor the this game for the young we can play with the other friends. The reflection technology the uh, customer develop uh, Nintendo Next article customer. Uh, the people who bought the Pixel Boy they were young people between the age of the 15 and the 20 was used to line the other friends. In addition, for the country was the play the month in Japan, in the United States, and the launch in the market. In, in this case, the shown is like the bot, just like the pages and this game because the young they was like they were in pain with the other friends. We want the friends, but uh, the Japan these days are the most played in two, two, two countries because it is the the children like the little boy and the tears in the market, uh, but the little boy this time is very expensive. So, thank
Okay, in this time, I'm going to talk about where it was advertised and what the advertising promised. Okay, the Virtual Boy had a 32-bit and easy processor at 20 mHz and offered a resolution of 284 for 224 pixels. I thought it obtained them in a curious way. It worked with an array of 2020 okay, sorry 2024 LEDs and a set of mirrors that uh, associated at high speed to generate the final images. It was released on July 21, 1995 in Japan and on August 14 of the same year in North America at a price of around $180. It was a huge commercial failure and was not released in Europe or Australia. Nintendo discontinued it on December 22, 1995 in Japan, 154 days after its release, and on March 2 in North America, 201 days after its release, making it Nintendo's shortest lived console. Thank you.
Okay. Qualities and design of Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy was the first video game console that was supposed to be able to display a stereoscopic 3D graphic, marked as form of virtual reality, with a head-mounted display. The use located a visual model of Nephew at the front of the machine, and then Google Time project allowed the monoshare, in this case red, image to be viewed. The display consists of two red 2-bit monoshare display of 384 x 224 pixels and one frame rate. It uses an occasionally mirror to transfer a single column of 224 red LED into an entire fade of pixels. To achieve a color display, Nintendo would have used a combination of red, green, and blue LED. At the time, blue LEDs were still considerable expensive and in turn would increase the price of the final product. The Virtual Boy is designed to be used sitting at a table and Nintendo promised but didn't release a harness for players to wear while standing. And the second how it was promoted and it is being Virtual Boy. In the first place, Nintendo did not take into account that it would be very difficult to advertise a product at the time that could not create the experience of use in any time of advertising. Proof of the stream television campaign, which is segment more like our short fill down a making campaign. Another big mistake was promoting the Virtual Boy as a portable console when it had to be propped at a table in order to use it, which was tasting on the neck. Finally, and probably the Plainford workflow was that it had no memorable games, rarely because no strong developer and ever released a game for the console. My next partner will pass.
Hello, good morning. I will tell about Virtual Boy of Nintendo was initiated. When he was initiated in November 1994, Nintendo showed the console to the public. For the first time at the Shanghai show, he showed the games that Nintendo brought. But users complained about the red color and hit very high price, which price was of $200. Nintendo had to sell 3 million units in the first years of being exhibited at Consumer Electronics in 1995. But the reaction was the same, seeing that they did not sell the amount that thought they could sell. They made some warnings and exaggerated them that the product was bad for the health of user because the chance of selling it was very low. In the end, Nintendo allied with Blockbuster where they promote the Nintendo so that the same people will see the 3D effect and that they will play of themselves, but without rentals. What the company and others can learn this experience. Due to its experience with the Virtual Boy console, Nintendo must have realized the difficulty involved in making a 3D product and conveying it properly to consumer. What this experience leaves behind is that it is not easy to make a high quality product. Many years are needed to make a well. Nintendo, after 20 years, launched the Nintendo 3DS, which was success due to the Virtual Boy. This is our product of Virtual Boy of Nintendo. And thank you for your attention. And this is our exhibition.